What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for visiting my channel, Why I See by Faith, aka Young in Christ by Faith. Well, I guess I just have to be honest. First of all, today is the 12th, which means I am currently in my 11th day of fasting. And usually I try to speak on the previous day, so I'd be speaking on the 10th day of fasting, which is likely what the title of this video is. In every video I try to be as energetic as possible, and I was sitting here trying to figure out what exactly from yesterday do I want and or need to speak on about this fast. And there is something that happened that I realized, I guess I'll still mention that. But first of all, well, it's not necessarily an apology that I need to make, I don't think, but still I apologize, because it's unfair to lead anyone to think that you can go through, I suppose you can, but it's unfair to lead everyone to think that I am going through this fast completely energetic as I appear to seem. It's not necessarily an act. There is sort of an adrenaline rush that I get in the moment of doing these videos, because I do get excited to create these videos in the name of Christ. However, it's a fast, physically I'm tired. Spiritually, I am just through the roof with energy, but physically, I'm tired. And I was sitting here prepared. Well, I wasn't prepared per se. I was trying to figure out what to talk about, and then I thought I could just mention this particular thing, not in detail, because it does have to do with something too personal. But I thought I just kind of laid back for a moment, and I really just closed my eyes and was just thinking and talking to the Lord and asking, what should I speak on? And I just had this moment where it was like, tell him the truth, you're tired. And I realized that's necessary. If someone is watching these videos and wanting to fast for, physical healing, for family healing, for, whatever it is that you are combating with your fast, with your prayer, with your praise and worship of the Lord, you need to know that it is draining. And so it's unfair for me to do these videos and constantly put on this energetic moment, when the truth is there are moments when I'm just depleted, And so I am here to tell you, ultimately, yeah, I'm tired, but that doesn't stop me from continuing to read the Holy Word. That doesn't stop me from continuing to pray. Even the other night, I literally, that day was just hard, because I had to take care of some issues with my mother's car, and then I had to spend the rest of the day helping my dad with a task, and then after that task I had to babysit my niece pretty much up until midnight, and so that was just, say like a 7:30, 8 a.m. day till midnight, and I was just exhausted, and I came up here and just wanting to go to sleep, but I just could not feel right if I did not pray and read the Holy Bible. And I read a full passage and I prayed, and I felt great. I felt so much better that I put Christ before my physical exhaustion. And the truth is, I felt a great sense of energy come out of nowhere. But I was like, Lord, I'm still going to sleep. I want some rest, Lord. And so that's what I did, And I'll say this though, that night's sleep, I'll never forget, that was a great night's sleep. I think I pretty much slept through that entire night, and woke up that morning the most refreshed I've felt since I've started this fast. Yeah. So still trying to decide if I want to speak on. So I have to be, I'm not gonna lie, I do need to be a bit strategic on how I speak on this particular thing because, well, just for certain reasons. I'll just leave it at that for now. Maybe at some point, maybe I'll give a testimony at the end of the fast, you know, depending on how things change, I guess. I don't know. But I've been praying for one particular thing, and it's a huge thing. And it includes a great deal of people. And it's a lot. But the Lord did say in the Bible that if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. And I strongly believe that. I know that to be a fact. And so that is what I'm working with. However, in this fast, whilst praying, whilst receiving His holy word, whilst, you know, receiving the Lord, I see that the enemy is definitely fighting me. I figured that there would be some sort of fight. I know that I'm praying and fasting against principalities, but the enemy is underhanded. You know, I am praying, I've been praying for, let's put it like this, I've been praying for a specific circle, and basically I've been praying that the enemy out of the circle, and I feel like that's been working. The enemy's been fighting, but it's been working. And what has happened, it seems, is that the enemy has reached outside of the circle with a familiar face to re-infiltrate the circle. And so I'm seeing that this, not that I ever thought that it wasn't bigger than me, but I'm really seeing that this is truly bigger than me. But I'm down for the fight. I am just going to continue to pray. I'll pray harder. I'll read harder. And I'll praise and worship better, because I will admit I have my moments where I might slip up. You know, I think I mentioned a couple of videos ago that I bought a Fire Stick off of Amazon, so I have access to this multitude of movies. And, you know, once in a while when I just need a moment to just lay back and just not move, I turn on a movie on Amazon Prime, and they may not be the best movies to watch whilst you know, in a fast and praying and praising and worshiping the Lord. And it's like I know it, and I'm just, it's like I'm telling myself, like, Lord, but you know my heart, I'm just you know, releasing, you know. But He did also let me know, the Lord did let me know that He needs me to focus. He needs me to be, not because I am conscious. I wanted to say that He needs me to be more conscious of what well, I guess it is conscious. He needs me to be more conscious and more strict with what I receive through my eyes and through my ears, you know. Yeah. So I've got a lot of work to do, a lot of heavier and deeper praying to do, a lot more reading to do, a lot more focus in respect to what I watch and in respect to what music I listen to. And I just ask, if you're watching this video, please absolutely pray for me as I go through this journey. And yeah, with that being said, to everyone out there, shout out to all my artist Christians out there, of course. But to everyone, if you're watching, thank you so much for watching. Stay young in Christ by faith, and God bless you.